Hello, we're coming up to halfway through the Serie A season at the moment. It's becoming quite obvious that there are two teams that are starting to pull away from the pack at the top of the division. They are us and today's rivals Pro Vercelli. So given that there is only one automatic promotion place, and ideally we want to avoid the playoffs, today's a bit of a six-pointer really. Right, let's not fuck about. straight in with the swear words, straight away. Today we're playing Pro Vercelli. We're fucking about, alright? Pro Vercelli. This is a disaster, isn't it? Let's start again. So today we're playing Pro Vercelli. Pro Vercelli are top of Serie A and we are second. There's only 1 point in it, so it's not insurmountable. We can easily claw it back. And actually, we've just been yo-yoing between first and second through the whole season and kind of leapfrogging with Pro Vercelli. So it would be really good to get an advantage over them in this game. And I guess, you can really say that this is a six-pointer. Pisa was the last game that you saw, and we won 2-1. Since then, we've won, drawn, won, drawn, won. We lost in the cup, but that was mostly, I think, because I played quite a rotated team. I played a lot of players that don't normally play, so I guess that's maybe why. Then we won, and our form has dropped over the last few games. For some reason, we haven't been able to put it away, and we drew 1-1 to Pro Piacenza. Okay, fair enough, that's a derby game. But then looking to bounce back against Lucchese, and we didn't. So things are sort of getting a little bit stagnant. And I think I know what it is, and I'll get onto that in a minute. But yeah, we could have done with picking it up really before this Pro Vercelli game, because this is a big one. And, we want everybody to be confident. We want everybody to be going into this game ready for it and up for it. So it's not ideal. So before we get into why I think it is that we've been underperforming recently, I wanted to talk a little bit about our opposition, or more specifically how we're going to handle our opposition today. I was having an interesting discussion on Slack with FM Samo and FM Adventure, and we were talking about how we analyse our opposition and if we change anything at all going into a game against our opposition. Now, so far in Serie A, I haven't had to really, because all of the opposition has been quite clearly weaker than us. We are one of the strongest teams in the division. Pro Vercelli, on the other hand, are arguably the strongest team in the division. They're better than us. So what do we do? How do we deal with this situation? How can we look at the team, analyse them, and decide what we might be able to do differently? Now, some people will just play their formation, play their natural game, and think that's enough to go out there and win. That's enough for me. I'm confident that my team can do that. I am, to some extent, confident, but anything that can give us a little advantage, I'll take. So let's have a quick look at the team report and see if we can garner anything from that. So here's Pro Vercelli. There are two different ways of looking at kind of scout reports as far as I can tell. There's the team report from the main club page, where you can go into team reports, have a look at go into your senior squad, click on overview, and then you get all of this stuff, and there's more as well. So let's start off here. So a couple of things that I've noticed and picked out here. I mean, immediately I can see they've got a lot of strengths, and I'm not even going to bother reading all of those because it's just scary. But they do have some weaknesses as well. Look, they're not huge weaknesses, but there's something, So look at this. 7 of the 16 assists conceded in the last 20 matches have come from the right-hand side of the pitch. Is that something we can use? Maybe, I'll take it. Also, goals against, 5 of the 16 assists conceded in the last 20 matches have come from through balls. And also, this team isn't very good at acceleration, so that tells me the fact that they're not good at acceleration and some of the assists against them have come from through balls tell me that perhaps playing in behind them or playing balls for people to run onto could be the way to go, because we do have good acceleration and we do have fairly pacey players. Goal times. This is interesting because we can see when they concede the most goals, which might indicate that they have a lapse in concentration around that time in a game. So between 31 and 45 minutes, they've conceded four goals, which is not a lot, but they've been conceding most between 31 to 45 minutes and also between 76 to 90 minutes. So it looks like they start to wind down at the end of each half. So we might potentially look to go more attacking towards the end of a half. Most assists that they have conceded have come from through balls. Again, this relates back to what we spoke about before, which is the fact that they don't have very good acceleration. I think that if we play balls in behind or play balls into space, we could get an advantage from that, and I'm thinking that's probably what's been going on here. So the other way to have a look at a bit of an opposition report is off this screen just before the game starts. So you can have a quick look in here at these opposition reports and have a look at the overview here and the analyst report. What are the other ones? Analyst report and scout report. So this is essentially the same information displayed in another way as far as I can tell, but what's quite interesting is this analysis bit gives you a little bit more verbal information rather than facts and figures, so it's like it's telling you facts. This is quite useful. Home playing style, they tend to play with a more cautious mentality when playing at home. Now that could be useful potentially if we went a little bit more attacking. They like to play with a mixed tempo, short passing style. Also, though currently lacking confidence, recent good form may have galvanised the team. So they are coming off the back of 2 losses and a win. So who knows how that will affect them. So that's how I think we can exploit them. Basically, we're talking about exploiting the right, using our pace advantage by playing balls in behind and passing into space, and also taking advantage of their lapse in concentration at the end of halves, so that final 10 minutes in the first half and the final 10 minutes in the game. Now hopefully we'll be in a situation where we won't already be losing 3-0 by half time, and that'll work out okay, but just need to remember that last 10 minutes of the half, because I'll probably fucking forget it, knowing me. Founded 1892, media prediction 4th, current position 1st obviously, and they've got a really rich history, Pro Vercelli, actually. Not much in the recent past, but very, very long ago, they won 7 Serie A titles. I thought that was going to show me when, but it doesn't. Let's have a look at the history and see. So it must have been pre-1948. Is that right? Pre-1948. Hang on, I'm just going to find out. Right, so Pro Vercelli. Okay, yeah, so renowned as one of the most successful teams in the early football era of Italy, 7 national titles, all won between 1908 and 1922. So poor Pro Vercelli, it's been a while since they've had that kind of success, it seems. But what I have just noticed is that if we have a look at the current Serie A table in real life, it's very similar. Pro Vercelli top and Piacenza second. I mean, they're a little bit more ahead of us, but Football Manager is imitating life very well. Let's have a look at this hot prospect. I always like to have a look at a hot prospect. I always like to have a look at a little hot prospect. Yeah, looks okay. He's only 17, so yeah, got room to improve, but some key standout things already. His physicals are pretty good, aren't they? Apart from jumping reach 1, that's probably what I've got actually, jumping reach 1. Umberto Germano. Oh, and he actually still plays for them. So let's have a look at him. Well, we were just having a look at him. Let's go back and have a look at him again. Umberto Germano, central midfielder. Oh God. He does look alright, doesn't he? So we'll keep an eye out for him as well. Obviously, he could be an issue for us. What's their striker like? Claudio Mora, not too bad. Fairly even across the board. He looks like an alright player. Let's see how there is. 9 appearances. He's scored 3 goals. Not great. Not a big fan of the kit, really. What was that? I hate it when the people put like the lion, or not a lion in particular, but I hate it when people put graphic on their kit like that. That's just like, why is there a lion biting your stomach? So here's a team. I mentioned that our form's dropped recently. Now, I think I know what that is. And I think it is basically a couple of youngsters that I've added into the squad, Pompetti and Elizalde. Don't get me wrong, they're great players, and potentially Betella as well. They're all great players, those 3. But I've kind of put them in the squad under a little bit of pressure from their respective managers because they're all on loan, who've basically got in touch and said, you promised to give them first team football and you're not giving them first team football, and getting a bit pissed off basically. So I put Pompetti in, I put Elizalde in. Now it turned out actually okay because I've needed those players to cover positions basically. So I've been able to pacify everybody and everyone's a winner. But I don't feel like they've got the same level of kind of strength that the team had before with these players in there. They're still good. They're kind of flair players and they're more attacking players. But I feel like we're missing something, especially in the midfield there, in terms of stability. So unfortunately, I was going to bring Della Latta back in to just revert to that old team selection that I had. But as you've just seen, he's suspended, unfortunately. Big aeroplane just gone over. And as the same with the defence here, we could potentially bring in Bertoncini, could come back in, but again, Batella has been playing well, and Elizalde's been playing well, so I'm going to keep them in, even though I think that could be what our problem has been, which makes no sense, I know. But I just thought I'd explain that to you. So a couple of other things that we want to do. Focus play down the right, number one, and also approach play, we want to pass into space just so that we've got that advantage of our acceleration and our pace. Everything else I think can pretty much stay the same. I've been starting most of my games with an attacking mentality just because we've always been the better team. In this case, I'm toying with whether I should actually be cautious or balanced there because I know that they are potentially going to be cautious. Yeah, I'm going to go balanced, step it down a notch. I've never gone balanced with this team before. Again, something makes totally no sense. But I feel like if they're going to be cautious, I kind of don't want to throw everything at them straight away. We'll go attacking in the final 10 minutes of each half and see what that does. So here comes the 6-pointer. Oh my God, it's nerve-wracking, very nerve-wracking. I mean, I feel confident in the team as always, but what can we do? I'm just going to hand to assistant. I don't want to. The last thing I want to do is piss anyone off just before the game's about to kick off. So let's just go for it. Right, they're kicking off. You know, I might have this. I might have this on full game because I've been playing on full game occasionally. So I'll have a quick look in a minute and just double check. Okay, here we go. So the first highlight. Oh God, they're having an attack. Ferenza Mora. Oh, and he misses. Thank God. Only 1 minute in. Need to change that screen as well. Okay, here's Berra to Ferenzi. I mean, it's only 2 minutes gone, but it's all them so far. But it's not, because Nico's picked it up. Here's Portanova. Get it out to Troiani. Oh, Troiani's got it anyway. Get in there. They've got a lot of men back. Perhaps we scare them. Nico, Portanova, Nico, Pompetti. Have a shot, Portanova. No. Here's Barloco. Get it in. Grazza! Yes! 3 minutes gone and we're 1-0 up. I was not expecting this. Get in. Come on. 6-pointer. That goal could be a 6-pointer. That could be 6 goals. It's not 6 goals. Barloco to Carazza. It's the age-old combo. Oh God, this is brilliant. This couldn't have started better. I just hope that we haven't now awoken a dragon. Made them angry. Okay, Bakari boots it to no one. We'll keep an eye on the time as well, because remember the last 10 minutes. Oh, they've scored. Oh shit. 7 minutes. Okay, we've got a fucking game on here. 7 minutes gone and it's 1-1. And it's Gatto. We knew he was gonna be trouble. Tamura, and he had plenty of men around him to deal with it, but nobody could. Right. We've got a fucking game on now, let's go. One of their players is looking nervous. Where's he play? Wing back right. Good. Okay. So, I mean, this is exactly the guy that we're trying to make nervous. Okay, we're approaching 30 minutes. Pause it. Okay, I'm going to go attacking. And I'm going to say push forward. Let's go. Let's see if we can get anything in that the last 10 minutes of the half. Oh, it'd be brilliant if we could. Karatsa, Nico. Yes! Fucking yes! Get in! Get in! Oh, it's lovely when some statistical analysis pays off. Not that I've done any statistical analysis, I read some shit, but, you know. Fuck, yes. Now that's the sign of a good manager. 9 shots to 4, 59% of the possession. Take a breath, come on. Chill out. Okay, half time. Fucking brilliant. I just want to go back to a balanced... In fact, no, we'll state it. We'll go on positive instead of balanced. Shall we? Balanced was working. No, let's go with balanced. We don't want to mess it up too much. Just because they might be concentrating a little bit more again now. So we don't want to be throwing everyone forwards. And of course, what's going to happen is we're going to go attacking again in the last 10 minutes of this half. So let's see how that goes. Come on. Long throw. Oh, no, we didn't get a long throw routine. Okay, we all look composed, calm, motivated. A couple of their players are nervous, which is good. Oof. But all it takes is one more goal. You know, we could do with a goal to sort of feel a little bit more secure here. Elizalde to Portanova. Here's Bukhari. Back to Portanova. Oh, and Portanova finds Triani on the wing. A great ball. Get it in. Barloco. Shoot. Portanova. Oh, it was a good move. Now they're fired up by the feedback, but Grillo is anxious. We've got some good performances here from Nico, Barloco. Bukhari gets it in. It's cleared, but Betel, only as far as Betella. Elizalde! Get in, Elizalde! One of the youngsters. And a defender. And he scores a strike like that. Oh my god, this is perfect. Because I'm dreading if we have to go into a playoff. So this is fucking brilliant, because if we can qualify in first place, if we can get promoted in first place, that's absolutely brilliant, because I don't want any of that faffing around with a playoff, any of that nervous tension. Portanova, Betella, little back header there. I mean, surely he was offside, but no, he wasn't. Okay. Bukhari, have a shot. Oh, and he does. Another one. Silva. Karatsa! Tipped onto the bar. We're destroying them. Elizalde's having a brilliant game. Barloco. Oh, lost it. Silva. Nico. Triani is always free. Triani always finds space. This guy, Barloco. Get it in. Oh, Barloco. That would have been lovely. Oh, I'm enjoying this now. Or am I? Yes, I am. Am I still enjoying it? Parody is Gatto. Oh, you can get back to the Black Forest, Gatto. Oh no! Oh god! Oof! Penalty. Spoke too soon. Shouldn't have dissed Gatto. Believe saves it. Everything's going our way. You know, this is one of those seasons where you've just got such a good feeling. This is gonna go our way, isn't it? This season. Triani, Nico. Oh, what a ball! Karatsa's on it. We're using our pace. Get it in the middle. Portanova. Oh. Betella, give it to Triani. Get it across the wings there. Nico. Pompetti. There's a man there. Karatsa. Oh, Karatsa. Karatsa, by the way, is top scorer in Serie A. Serie A. He's not top scorer in Serie A. He's top scorer in Serie A. Slip of the tongue there. Come on, come on. I'm still going to go attacking when it gets to 80 minutes, which is now. Attacking. Let's go. I want to do a shout. Let's just praise him. In fact, In fact, we need to make a sub as well, because there's just going to be some tired legs out there at the moment. Oh God, we've slipped up. Oh, fuck. Is this going to come back to bite us in the arse? That was a real mistake. Oh my goodness, what a fuck up. Okay, let's not panic. Hold on to this. Hold on to this. Come on. Yeah, let's do it. Oh God, I always concede after concentrate. Shout. Don't fuck the... Oh God. Oh God, what are you doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. What are you doing? Okay, here's karate. Barloco. Barloco, Karatsu, no! Oh, Mulas, get on it, get on it. Get it back in. Don't lose the ball here. Nico! Yo! God, we've got 4 minutes of injury time. This is tense now. Lupo and got a yellow card. Here's a long throw. Barloco. Back heel to Karadi. Mulas. Back heel it. No. Bertoncini, just hold it. Run it into the corner. Or knock it right across the pitch. An amazing pass with the outside of your foot. Up to you. Long throw routine again. Elizalde. Oh, right to middle. Yes, we've fucking done it. 6-pointer. Get the fuck in. It was never in doubt, was it? You knew that would happen. Brilliant. Look at that. 40 points. 2 points clear now. And hopefully we can carry on just picking points up. And what was fucking amazing about that victory is that we did our homework, you know. We knew we were going to attack down the right, and it went well. It worked. What we did worked. Attacking in the last 10 minutes of each half, that paid off. That worked. Well, the end of the first half, it worked anyway. End of the second half, we conceded. So technically, you could say we've kind of broken even there. But yeah, fucking good. I realise I'm saying fuck a lot at the moment. Sorry about that. How many games have we got left? I wish it would just tell you. It probably does somewhere, but I'm going to count instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 22. 22 games left. So we're kind of pretty much halfway through the season. And we are sitting in a very, very good position indeed. And I am now feeling like, bar any serious injuries, we can win Serie A. Top of the league again. Brilliant. What can you say? You know, we're just winning every game we play. Well, we're not. We've drawn some and we've lost in the cup. We're out of both cup competitions, in fact. But that doesn't matter because we're hopefully going to be up in Serie B very soon. So, and in first place as well. Fingers crossed. So, yeah, come back next time. I've got no idea who I'm going to be playing next time. I haven't thought about it yet. I don't care. All I'm thinking about is the fact we're top of the league. 6-pointer, we won it. Beat our main division rivals. Let's just enjoy that. And I'll see you next time. Oh, and the finances. Let's just not look at the finances yet.